Shalom, guys. I hope that you are doing well. Thanks for joining for our daily collective reading. If you are returning back, I appreciate you all so very much. Thank you for returning as often as you do. I really appreciate you all. Thank you for your comments that you give, and I just appreciate you all so very much. If you're brand new, my name is Shannon, and I'm glad to have you. My channel probably is going to be a lot different than what you've ran across. I read my cards a lot differently than most people. I don't put the spirit in a box, and I'm not saying that anybody else does either, but what I mean by that, I just allow anything to come through that's supposed to come through to be expressed in the way that it's being expressed, and sometimes it's expressed in a different type of a way. Through phonics or, through homemade decks, through the runes, through the tarot, whatever. Maybe just a word being given. I just allow the great Elohim to bring truth forth and encourage, people to look into the mirror. We all have to look into the mirror and continue to grow and change and come up higher. Everybody has fallen down at some time in their life, and so my channel just looks at, I actually focus on, like, I guess you'd say criminal activity or just crimes of the heart, the negative stuff, to detect it so that we can rip it out from its root and get rid of it. I guess if it's being shown and you don't want to get rid of it, then you fall into like mischief and stuff like that, and pride and ego comes in if you don't want to look in your mirror and make a thing right. We have an obligation in this earth. Either we want an earth to be beautiful or we want it to be disgusting, and I don't want it to be disgusting. And sometimes we have to get right in the face of wickedness and tell the energy to get away and do whatever we've got to do to make things right. No matter how much it costs, we're to buy the truth and sell it not. So anyway, I do incorporate the scripture, but I'm not a religious channel or anything like that. The scripture is found in the tarot, and so it is honored here with all my heart, with all my strength, with all my soul. I keep all 10 of the commandments. I love the Hamashiach, which is the Christ, and who is Yeshua, walked among us in the flesh. I seek my Father in heaven in all truth, and so you will hear me say Yehovah Elohim. He tells us in the scripture, this is my name forever. He is the I am, the Ayah, Asher Ayah, the I am that I am. He's got many names about him. People call him in general the universe. I call him by his name because he tells us his name, and he says, those who know my name. There are benefits to us knowing his name, and he is Yeshua. So Yehovah is Yeshua, and he tells us that in the book of Isaiah. And so this is who I am on my channel. I roar at energy, and it gets real intense at times. I'm a real person. I'll get on here and vent. I feel energy at times where it's real intense and I can't speak correctly, or I just might flub up my words, or they may come out a little strange. As long as you understand what I'm talking about, that's all I care about. It is what it is. It's just energy flow. I'm trying to navigate through the energy, talk to you all, and so sometimes it just comes out like that. And so, anyway, I'm glad to have you if you stay. If you got to go away, thanks for checking me out. If it's your birthday, happy anniversary as well. Yehovah, I appreciate you. Lead our steps today by your word and your word alone, because outside of that, we're in darkness. It's your word that guides the way and the path. And if we don't talk according to your word and the testimony of your word, then we have no light in us, because you are the true light that came into the earth. Jehovah, rebuke and bind and block every wicked, foul, dark energy and shove it down to the pit of hell where it belongs. What do you want to bring out for the collective today, Jehovah? What's around us? What needs to come up from past issues that need to be transmuted so that we can come up higher? What do we need to be forewarned about today so that we can go a different direction? Let us hear your word behind us saying to go this way or that way, but only to go in the way of when we hear your voice and what you say. We have somebody trying to make a decision here, kind of back and forth within matters. Do I, don't I? Trying to get balanced here. We've got a lot of waves in the background, and the boats are up on the waves going back and forth, and so somebody's just like, what do I do about something, or just trying to keep balance. Some people could be secretly, physically exchanging things today as well. We have the 10 of Pentacles, and we have the Hierophant out here as well. Marital situations, things that cost money as well. legacy, morals and ethics. This could be physical stuff if you're dealing with hospitals and stuff like that. Why is this Hierophant here? Spiritual matters as well. There's a decision here. Dreaming. I'm trying to figure out what to do here. Could be a consequence with the decision that's being made, something that's needing strength. Show me the Ten of Pentacles. This is abundance here. When the Ten of Pentacles, this is a commitment to something when the Ten of Pentacles comes out. What's the Ten of Pentacles here for? What more can you tell us, Jehovah, about the Ten of Pentacles that we need to know about? If this is commitment, somebody's trying to figure out to turn around and take those cups. Well, if you don't forgive, you'll never be forgiven. What's the truth about the matter? Are you willing to look at the truth, whatever's taken place, whether you did it or somebody else did it, or you know, what caused it? Something is here, but there's still two cups, and which of those two cups are here? I'm trying to get my balance. It's definitely a decision here to turn around, to take the cups, to get balance, and there's a consequence here. There's a victory here, though. If you turn around, something public is here. Show me the Two of Pentacles. Give me another card on the Two of Pentacles. Jehovah, you tell it. Well, there's a lot. I'm not taking. So there's a lot going on. We do see a lot of waves in the back. And something's wavy. Something is emotional. Somebody crying over spilt milk, because there's a lot of something here within a commitment. Show me more on the Two of Pentacles, please, Jehovah. The Three of Pentacles. Well, obviously we have three cups down here. And maybe, you know, somebody's trying to figure out how to collaborate something to make that decision. The Queen of Wands is here. She get up, take action. Okay. If some of y'all are dealing with the other woman, she can represent that. But the Queen of Wands is somebody who is spiritual. We have spiritual matters here as well with the Hierophant. If she's in the upright, she'll get it fight. She will tap into her spirituality, and she will do what's right. Otherwise, if this person's in the negative, this is a hothead. Alright, so fire will get up and fight. So either you're going to be a hothead for righteousness' sake, or you're going to be a hothead for wickedness' sake. It just depends. Only you can decipher what that's going to be about. There's some type of consequence here around something. If that's sexual matters for some people, then it is. This is a fortune card as well. This is a person involved in something here. Or that's you just getting up and doing what you've got to do. Trying to figure out what to do. Somebody got thrown out of something here. Okay, with Five Pentacles, if I want to look at it that way. And something was secretly, physically exchanged for that matter. If it was with another woman that did some stupid like that in some type of a relationship to cause some marital situation to go down, then somebody's in the wrong. Somebody's been crying over spilt milk. I guess I've been crying over spilt milk. It's costing a lot of stuff here. Okay, it's very emotional. Or that was you that did that, whatever that was. Show me this Seven of Cups here, Jehovah, with this deck. Show me the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is being clarified, but well, there's a lot here. I'm not taking all that. By this soldier. This is somebody who wears a uniform. Somebody of authority is here. This is also being disciplined when somebody's confused here. This is somebody who's also been in and out, in and out, in and out. I'm playing you. I'm in and out. I love you. I leave you. I love you. I leave you. I love you. I leave you. That's stupidness. You know, if you know somebody's like that, man, then you wouldn't want to turn around. There would be a consequence to that, because there's a consequence either way. Either you're going to thrive, okay, if you can forgive, and some people need to forgive and just walk away. We also have something about cheerfulness being here. Okay, you know, this is social events. This is society when the Hierophant comes out. Weddings, baby showers, receptions, whatever this is, just something social could be here. Okay, so there is, so if there's something social here, then something's public that is here. It was shown here with the Six of Wands when we were looking at this section. Conversations going on. And this is, you know, again, weighing the pros and cons. What do I do? That's right here. That's right here. We're looking at that anyway. So, needing to be disciplined with this choice. This is a final verdict on whatever this is today for your situation, or somebody's doing that around you, because something's been constantly going on and on and on. I guess, again, in and out, in and out, in and out for some of you all. Okay, if this Queen of Wands is in the negative like that, then you'd want to leave her alone. If she's in the upright, then she's very grounded. She's very spiritual. She would be looking at the truth of something here. Okay, in the upright. Show me this right here. Hold on. A reunion. So this is about returning. So somebody's back and forth about reuniting here, because something has been going on. This is a positive light, though. Okay, so those of you, if that was you that played somebody, and you're a player, and you're sitting here going, do I want to change because I like being in and out and things, then let's hope that the other party would not want anything to do with you then, because you'd be a piece of crap. Okay, that's ridiculous to play somebody like that. Okay, this is about being disciplined, making your decision, having the conversation, and then there's joyfulness here. Okay, there would be a positive light to the situation in all uprightness. So, I guess morals and ethics are at play here in whoever's involved in the situation. Give me one more. Hold up. So there's an authority figure here. There's an authority figure here as well. There's an authority figure involved. There's somebody of high regard. Okay, also somebody's rigid that has been here. Somebody's bitter here. What are you bitter about? Are you bitter because you're a player? Or are you bitter because you can't get over somebody else played and if some people have changed, then some people have changed, they'll prove it. Otherwise, if they haven't, they'll still give you the stupidness. They will. You just picked in my hands. You're either going to be stupid or you're going to be upright. There's just, you either get up and fight for the truth. And again, the Queen of Wands will get upset. This is just the way it is. Either you're going to be spiritual, and either you're going to tell the truth, or you're not, and you're a piece of doo-doo, and I'm out. And that person would be disciplined and would be out. No, it's not that hard. It's not hard at all. What's hard is people getting out of their ego. That's what's hard. So there has been a war going on, and Jehovah says to just stand. When you've done everything, you just stand. Okay? Because we're dealing with a battle here. Principalities and powers of the air that are wicked in evil places. Okay? If you're not standing in the truth, putting up your shield of faith, speaking the peace in the truth, and praying always, then then you're going to be in this confusion all the time. This is about to commit to something. Okay, so somebody has had a failure to see the beauty within something. Okay, well then if you're somebody who has a failure of seeing the beauty within something wrong with you and your perception. Okay, whoever needs to hear that. We have the BBC. Maybe the Queen of Wands is somebody in the spotlight as well. We've seen the Six of Wands, and that's somebody also that's maybe has a following as well. Money is coming to us today to meet our needs. Well, we receive it, Jehovah. We thank you because you do meet our need. Somebody needs to say, I will fear no evil, for Jehovah is with me. And he is. People, if you and I are going to get up and do the right thing and acknowledge Jehovah in all our ways, he will make our crooked place straight. Okay? It's ridiculous to sit here and be tottering back and forth because of the truth. Face the truth. Okay? There's a singer involved. Sing, baby. Let us sing today. Let us sing to Jehovah. The field is the world, and the good seed that's planted in it are the children of the kingdom. But the tares that have been planted in the world, people, are from the wicked one, which is the devil who planted them. And the harvest is at the end of the world, or the end of the age. And Jehovah says, I'm sending my reapers in, and they're going to take those tares out of here. They're going to get burned into the fire. And some people need to just turn around and get those demonic entities that are trying to talk in your ear and get them out and let them burn for eternity. Okay, people need to face their fears and fear no evil. Okay, let Elohim arise and his enemies be scattered, and let them also that hate him flee before him. So if you are a hater of Elohim, then our prayer is that you flee from Elohim. Okay, let him chase you 7 ways as smoke is driven away. So we got fire over here and tares being thrown in the fire. You're going to be a little tare, and you won't look up because of the truth or what you did, or if somebody's changed and you can't get over it, then you become the tare. However that's working out for you, given person, man. We're crying out that Elohim will arise and his enemies be scattered, and let all them that hate him flee from him. As smoke is driven away, so drive them away. As wax melts before the fire, so let the wicked perish at the presence of Elohim. But let the righteous be glad, and let them rejoice before Elohim. Yea, let them exceedingly rejoice. We will rejoice in you, Jehovah. On the other side it says, I never knew that I'd love someone like this. And it's truthful and it's mutual. And so there's been third party, though, involvement within some things. It's also made some freaking confusion out of some things as well. And if you know a third party has made a confusion and one side of something is confused, and you know they are, but the third party has done some stupid because of authority or something like that, you have an obligation to get up and tell the truth to make a thing right. Okay, what is the truth? Especially if somebody's going, you've made it such a whatever to me, that's unfair of you. Okay, there's mutual feelings here between a couple of people. There's third party out here that's done some stupid. There's a wild card gambler and some type of unpredictable factor, but that's upon the person who's got the authority to turn around and take the cups. Something about an eye center is here, and something with flowers. Maybe you need to send flowers to heal something. I'm not sure. We have the letter Z out here. This is a resistance or help or a shield, and Jehovah is our shield. This is an impulse. Something just happened right out impulse, or somebody said something not impulse, or something bad happened, whatever that is. You don't need to be impulsive. We need to, because that's somebody sitting here going, what do I do, what I do, what do I do, what I do, what I do, what I do. Okay, well, you call out to Jehovah. Okay? People do know who the enemies of Jehovah is and who is not. People just sitting there watching people going back and forth, causing a freaking confusion, and seeing people suffer as well, and they're crying, and that's unethical of you. And I had to do that. If we see something, then we have the obligation, if we know the truth, to bring the truth forth. This is a recovery rune, and this is a protection granted somewhere. Okay, this is a real impediment that can be overcome. It looks like a tree. It looks like hands being up. It looks like the letter Hey is here in the Hebrew. So we have, that's the H is here. The Hey is the pictograph of the little guy with his hands up, getting a real big download to something. Okay, seeing some type of great big sight, beholding something. Okay, somebody does need a download. They do. People do already know what to do. You already know what to freaking do, man. This also looks like an arm and a leg. It looks like a bird's leg as well, if that means anything to anyone. Again, the tree is here, and so family stuff, family trees, things like that, whatever this is. Somebody trying to make a decision about a reunion here, needing to get counsel, I guess you do. Otherwise, if you're just going to stand there all the day long, Jehovah will make that decision for you, and he'll put you on the side of his enemies, and I guess you'll have to flee seven ways, okay? And then you said other people have to stand there and go, okay, well, I'm going to stand in the truth. I'm going to buy the truth and sell it not, and whether you do or not, and all that I've done and all that I know how to do, I'm just going to stand until Jehovah moves this thing out of the way. And those people who stand in the midst of the adversity, they are the winners in the end regardless. This is what come out.